Hi everybody, Martyn at Flick and Feathers again today. I'm tying Caisley's Cleg. It's a good wee fly for the wild browns, terrestrial dry fly. As always, I'll put a materials list in the description, along with a link to the Patreon page for anybody that wants to support the channel, which will get you entered into the giveaways for the flies that I tie in the videos, as well as there's a bit of Christmas giveaway and all that. Alternatively, like the video, share the video, watch it all the way to the end. That will help the channel to go. So this is the first one that's got in here with the general terrestrial and the wee cocky bundy. So, oops, put that in right. I've got my hook and my vise, and it's a size 12. It's the full mill super grub. I've got to start some thread. I'm just using black uni and 8/0. Get a bed on. Take out the waist. I've got to come back to just behind the eye, maybe half an eye length back. I've got to tie in the foam head. So I've got a bit of foam here. It's a foam cylinder. I've cut it for a hard foam block, dark brown. Now, just to soften it a wee bit so it'll compress better, just flick it with a lighter and then I sort of roll it. And it puts a wee bit of a taper in. And I'm going to catch it in, so I'm going to tie this like the thorax length as my waist. That's enough to stop it falling out. Get that nicely tied in and compressed. A couple of wraps in front just to kind of help hold it off the hook eye. Then I'll come in, straight cut, again about a thorax length in the front. You can always, if you want, you could leave it big and trim it back to suit yourself. So next is the rib. This is a good wee pattern. This is small oval gold. It's a good wee pattern. Last time I was at home in Scotland, I picked one of these out Alan's box, my mate Alan, and had quite a few fish in it. It's a Cleg. Cleg is a Scottish word for horsefly, and we were fishing the Hill Loch where there's a lot of sheep and there's a lot of Clegs or horseflies about, and they just get blown onto the water same as everything else, same as the cow dung, same as the heather fly. And they're quite a chunky bug. So this, obviously it's only 12, but you've got the foam, so it's a wee bit longer. And you can, what I was doing and what, I mean, it's good for, because you've got the foam head, is you can pull it through the wave. It also works static, but when there's a bit of a wave on it, you can create that wee bit of weight, and the fish were going nuts for it. So it's definitely worth tying some. So we've got some dark hare's ear. Right, it's just a mix. You know, it's just hare's body, hare's ears, all mixed up. None of the white underfur from the body. And I'm just going to catch this on, then we'll just tighten it up, it'll come up the body. Just kind of use that dub and get a wee bit of a taper in as you go. When you get up just past the hook point, just come in, take away this excess. You could use any other sort of natural, like a squirrel dubbing or something. They're all nice and buggy, you know. So we're going to come up now. Quite a few ribs. I'll have this rib quite tightly on his. So I'm going to come up 6 turns and then tie it off into my 7th. And I'm sure, I mean, fish will eat this for other insects as well. I mean, it could be a caddis emerger or something. Just any really long guard hairs I'm just trimming off at this stage. Don't mind it being a bit buggy, but when they're twice the length of the fly, that's a wee bit too much. So the wing of the fly is roe deer. Something nice kind of dark tip on it if you can get it. Just a wee bunch of it, not too much. Always, even though it's a short wing, just trim it right close to the hide. Now, depending on your patch, this stuff's really of different lengths, right? It's no even close to being even in the tips, so I will stack it. I prefer, if I can get away with it, to not stack the hair, right? I don't want a really crisp straight edge. It's unnatural, right? But in this case the hair's it was too uneven, so it needs a wee thing. But what I do to take that really clean edge is I just hold it and I just do that, just move my finger a millimetre or so, right? I just pinch it and I just rock my finger back and it knocks it slightly out of alignment, right? But no 5mm out of alignment. Length, back of the hook. I'm going to trim this before I tie it in, just because it's a bit neater. So just pinch and loop, come into the butt ends with the thread. There you go. You can see there's a few fibres are no exactly in line with the others, and that's, I think, better, right? If you like the look of the clean edge, that's up to you, right? So I'm just tidying that up. There's my wing. You can sort of crush it or flatten it a wee bit if you want, but I'll kind of eventually go down when you're fishing it. And then for legs, I'm putting some knotted pheasant tail. So this is just natural pheasant tail, like half a dozen. I mean, I suppose if you've got 7, it'll no matter. Right, and again, I don't want these to be super long, right? Like the same, roughly the same as the wing, you know, kind of just past the back of the hook. I'm just going to tie them on the underside. I'm just going to let the hook separate them, roll them in. You can lift them up. You can sort of use your thumbnail before you position the entire clump, and lock them in. And then nice now on the underside. If you prefer, I mean, you can tie them on the sides and whatever, but I'm just tying it as Alan did. Tidy up, and then same dubbing. Just come in, not too much. You're really just covering everything up. I need none of that. Slide that up. Just get it started. Make sure you're right back at the wing, and if you hold your wing, you can get a wee bit closer without disturbing it. Tighten that up. Make your thorax. And then it's just a case of lift that up, put a couple of wraps of thread in just to anchor your whip finish, and then come in. And another one. And there you go, that's it. Caisley's Cleg. It's a deadly wee fly. Again, just take away any really long fibres. Just to steal the head. A wee bit of varnish. Just lift that foam up and just come in at the hook eye. If you want to, you can come on the underside. And then If you can see your dubbing needle. Just come in, clean that away, and there you go. Really effective summer autumn pattern. Definitely catch, I mean, it'll catch you any still water, definitely. I'm sure a river running through fields where there's livestock, you'll catch fish in this, and I mean you can use it just as a kind of general representation as well, so well worth having in your box. But certainly in the hill lochs and all that, get some of these in, really good. So I hope that was useful, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to give me a thumbs up below, and I'll see you for another one. Tight lines guys, bye.